I would now like to call our Greek partner, Mr. Linos Vigklas, and his wonderful assistant, George. Yes, please, you do sit here, and we'll set up whatever you need. Mr. Linos will present outputs of this project, and after Linos, again, Jesus Montero will present the main output of the project, Pedagogical Guide.
Thank you. Your Excellencies, dear friends, dear guests, welcome to the conference Cinema and Migration in Europe. This is the last step of the Erasmus Plus project, Lighthouses and Stations trip to Ithaca. So it seems that we have reached our Ithaca, and as Kavafis wrote in his famous poem, as you set out for Ithaca, hope that your journey is a long one, full of adventure, full of discovery. And our journey was like that. So I'm here to give you a quick overview of our discoveries, our work. All of them are uploaded on the official website of the project. The website, as you can see, is not anything special with sparkling lights, pop-up windows, or cutting-edge technologies. We were interested in the essence of things, so we created a simple and user-friendly website. Each partner was the coordinator of a different final product, and all the others contributed to it. So let's have a look in what you can find on the website. First of all, a very useful multilingual dictionary that can be used in everyday life for easy and simple understanding of terms people will encounter when using ICT for job searching, communication with future employers, or just connecting with their friends and colleagues. The dictionary is a result of students' collaboration in an intergenerational activity with the aim to improve students' language and ICT skills, answer some practical questions regarding survival in a foreign country, and help everyone struggling with a new culture and striving to make a new life in an unknown country. The phrases were written down and organized in thematic groups depending on situations and topics they covered. Students played out the situations and used the words and phrases to recreate actual situations. Students with more advanced knowledge of English language worked with groups of their colleagues to translate the words, phrases, and situations in English. All the participating institutions translated the dictionary from English to their local language, Spanish, Portuguese, Greek, Slovenian, and Croatian. Another very interesting final product is the never-ending book compiled by the Spanish team. In this book, you can see the hard copy here, and there is an electronic format too uploaded on the website. So in this book, the students wrote what their lives would be like either if they had not emigrated, had remained in their countries of destination, or they had never been forced to cross the border. Taking advantage of the students' experience, we asked them to write a story about their lives as immigrants so that we could write the script for the documentary Crossing the Border. That is another final product. Once they had finished writing, their narrations had to be adapted to the script and in some way mutilate them. Some bits of their stories could not be included in the documentary due to their length. So the idea for the never-ending story was born. The students had made a great effort, both intellectual and emotional, to tell things that belonged to their most private life. They had to reveal their feelings, their sufferings, their emotions. They had to look back to a past that had not always been pleasant. The experience became a real catharsis. We could not afford to miss all these valuable testimonies. So enjoy reading the never-ending story. The title of the project, Lighthouses and Stations Trip to Ithaca, is a symbolic one and makes reference to the point of departure and the destination of thousands of people who had and still have to migrate in Europe. In this project, we wanted our students to take an active part and film a documentary about migration in each of the participating countries, just to show that the problems, the worries, the hopes, the dreams of the immigrants are everywhere the same. So here, on this page, you can watch the documentaries that we are going to watch also later on. The cultural and didactic guide is another of the final products of the project Lighthouses and Stations trip to Ithaca. We are all part of a united Europe, but all member countries have different cultures, traditions, and ways of living. The goal of this guide is to illustrate those differences, the history, the cultural heritage of each country, the gastronomy, and the traditional games, united in diversity. I left for the end, perhaps the most important final product, and this is the pedagogical guide. But I'm not going to say anything about it because Mr. Jesus Montero, the general coordinator of the project, is going to present it to you. Just allow me, please, to say this. I met Mr. Montero in 2007, and since then we have cooperated together in 5 European projects. So a lot of meetings, a lot of final products, a lot of paperwork too. But do you know what is the most important thing out of this cooperation? Friendship and solidarity. And this is all about. This is how we can achieve a real European Union, by following a bottom-up and not a top-down process. So I give the floor to my friend Suso. Thank you.